Why, hello there ladies and gentlemen, SkettleTux here back with another video, and today we are doing something slightly different. As you can see, we are not going to be doing a Let's Play video, a tutorial or anything like that. We are going to be doing a little bit of a recap of what happened yesterday in Minecraft Live, so enjoy the game clip I have presented for you right here, and enjoy my beautiful, beautiful voice. First of all, to kick things off, what happened was that we got a recap of what mobs are going to be for voting. We had the Alley, a mob that was going to give you items as soon as you hit a node block, but it could be easily replaced by a hopper minecart. We had the Glare, a mob that would tell you where mobs could spawn, but in 1.18 they could only spawn in complete darkness, which isn't too hard to see. And also F3 on Java Edition does the job just fine. And finally, we had the Copper Golem, which was going to add copper buttons as well, and it would press those randomly. You'd be able to craft it yourself, which would add more stuff for copper to do, but it could really easily be replaced using a chicken and a pressure plate, as it was just random, to be honest. Secondly, we got a little bit of a tutorial on how to become a Minecraft creator for both Bedrock and Java. All you're going to need is a PC and some programs that Mojang can provide for you. I would highly suggest going onto the Minecraft site, or even just to go check out Minecraft Live after this video, just so that you can see everything, because obviously this is just a recap, and if you want to see everything in all of its glory, go and check that out. I will leave a link in the description below. Next up, we had the spooky update for Minecraft Dungeons had come out, and we also had a trailer for Minecraft Dungeons for the new update DLC, which was the seasonal adventures, which would add new flares, which would affect new pets, new emotes, new capes, new skins, and new weekly challenges in a tower, which would both give you points. Now the tower, higher up you go, the harder the mobs would get, and you would get points, which I don't know what the points do, as I do not really play Minecraft Dungeons. If any of you do, comment that down below. And the weekly challenges would be just challenges like kill 100 mobs, and you would get points for that as well, which was kind of cool. Then the first vote opened, and when the first vote opened, I was actually the first one to vote. I will provide you a screenshot right here. And if you actually want to go follow me, here is also my Twitter account. There we go. Editor me, please don't forget to put that in. And yeah, so after we got done with the voting, after the trailer for the Minecraft Dungeons, new update DLC, seasonal adventures, the Alley won the first vote, and the Glare was out with only 11% of votes, which is kind of surprising, because I thought it would be more 20%, maybe even 25%, because I saw a lot of people on the Bedrock community who actually really wanted the Glare, as we don't really have an F3 button on console and Pocket Edition. Then we got a little bit of a second vote. A little bit of a second vote. No, then the second vote opened up after a little bit of a song about the first part of Caves and Cliffs. And I was the first to vote again. Here is another screenshot. And whilst we were waiting for everybody else to vote, all them slowpokes, 1.19 was revealed, and now 1.19, Lady Agnes said that she wanted it to be, first of all, the beauty of nature, but also the danger of adventure. So, by that, she meant new world generation, which would just make the atmosphere a lot better. Yeah, and sadly guys, but also not sadly at the same time, I don't know, it's a plus and a minus at the same time, the Deep Dark has been moved to 1.19 now, because they just want to perfect it. They've added a few more blocks, like the Deep Dark Cities, which will be new structures that will generate underground in the Deep Dark, and more Sculk blocks have been added, such as the Sculk Catalyst, which when you kill a mob near it, the XP goes into it, and it spreads Sculk, which if you break it gives you XP, meaning that we can now make true AFKable mob farms, which will give you XP, which is actually really good for people that maybe don't want to kill mobs, like I'd say Mumbo Jumbo in Season 8 of Hermitcraft. He is doing a challenge where he doesn't kill any mobs, so this will be very useful for farms like that. We also have the Skulk Shrieker, which is a new block, which shrieks, of course, and it gives you a new effect called the darkness effect, which just is kind of like a blindness, but a little bit different. I think it's a little less severe. And also, if you do activate the Skulk Shrieker way too many times, the Warden will emerge out from the ground, which is a new feature that was shown. Now the Warden comes out of the ground instead of just running at you, and it also has developed a sense of smell, so it can now smell you as well. So if you get too close, even if you're being quiet, if you throw that snowball, it will still chase you because you smell in a nice way. And after we got all of that about the Deep Dark, the alley won with 54% of the vote, and I was actually expecting it to be a lot closer, maybe like 51-49, because to be honest, I feel like the Copper Golem was a good mob, but the alley, for people like me, I feel like the update will be really good. We also got, as I said before, New World Generation for the atmosphere. Now we got more birch forest. The birch forest should look better. And also, guys, one of the new biomes have been updated. One of the biomes that lost the biome vote. And that biome being, drumroll please, the swamp. The introduction of the Skulk with everything just for technical Minecraft is going to be awesome. We also get a chest boat, which will be really fun. It sacrifices one of the player slots, but you get a chest, so now no more having to put llamas and donkeys into your boats to mimic it. Now you can actually get chests into there, and it works with all boats. We also get a new biome called the Mangrove Swamp. Now the Mangrove Swamp is a lot of mangrove trees. Now there's going to be a new tree, obviously the mangrove, and it grows from these little saplings which actually grow on the leaves and fall into the water once they're fully grown. I can't remember the name of them off the top of my head because I am very forgetful. But yeah, but these mangrove swamps are going to introduce a new wood type which looks a little bit of a mix between jungle and acacia, called the mangrove wood, obviously. There's going to be door variants, every variant you could really think of, boats, everything. We also are going to get wet dirt / mud. And what you could do with this is with a water bottle, which creates mud. If you get that mud block, you could put a dripstone under it, and then if all the water drips out, it creates a piece of clay, meaning that we now have renewable clay sources, which is actually really cool. Also, these mud blocks can be crafted into mud bricks, which look quite nice, and they're really good for the building community. So building community rejoice, you get a new wood type and a new brick type as well, which is actually really cool. Now, for those of you who want new pets, I don't know if this will be tameable, but we do have a frog, and it comes in 3 different variants: the snowy variant or the cold variant. We get the tropical variant, and we also get the normal swamp variant. If you want to know how to get these variants, what you need to do is you need to find a baby frog or tadpole. Tadpoles are also going to get added, not just baby frogs, they're going to be actual tadpoles. You catch them in buckets and you put them into one of the 3 temperatures. So like, let's say a desert and a jungle would be the tropical, you would have the tundra being the cold biome, and so on and so forth, you know what I mean. We also get fireflies, which will just be mostly ambience from what I saw. And also, they eat fireflies. Frogs eat fireflies. Which is actually kind of cool, you know. Also, the new frog variants will be adding new unique things. So, for players, they might want all the frog variants because they all add in unique things. Now, I don't know what those unique things is. Sorry. English is my second language. Forgive me. So, I don't know what those variants will do, but apparently they do have their own, like, little features, so I am really hyped up for that. And that, to be honest, guys, let me just check, that is everything that we have. And I hope you did enjoy this video. See you in the next one. Goodbye.